So I've thought about how we could break this down even more. So here's something to think about. The rhythms that you worked on that were from last week, that 1E, a 2E, a 3E, a 4E, that rhythm right there, that rhythm happens on beat 3 of what we did yesterday. So if you look at it, beat 3 is 3E, 3E, so you're going 1E and a 2E and a 3E, so that is, you did that, you worked the hell out of that rhythm all from last week. So here's how we can break this down even more. Tap your foot, get a metronome out, all that good stuff, and don't play the fourth bar, or not the fourth bar, don't play the fourth beat yet. Just work on the first 3 beats. So you'd have your 1E and a 2E and a 3E, 1E and a 2E and a 3E, 1E and a 2E and a 3E, 1E and a 2E and a 3E. So do that, and then add in the very next note, the very next thing that you play, and that's it. So basically play everything except the final note. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E, and then you stop for a beat or whatever. Then do it again. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E. Do that until you're comfortable with it, and then you can add in the next part, and then stop instead of trying to repeat over and over and over again. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E. You got to make sure that you're tapping your foot on beat number 4, so you'd have your 3E, 4E. So it comes in between the E and the Just make sure you're putting that foot down in that spot. So yeah, I'll do that again. You got your 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E, and then you stop. Do it again. Practice counting and tapping like we did here. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, Don't do it that way. That was a bad thing I just did. 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E, and you bob your head too, because that's something that I'll kind of do. So like you bob your head as if you're doing like 8th notes. So like your 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E, 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, so try that. Bob your head too. So you bob your head twice as fast as your foot. That can help. So the count, the rhythm we have: 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E, 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 1E and a 2E and a 3E, E. So every time you're pulling your head back or bringing it up, however you're gonna move your head, if you choose to do it, you got your E, 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 E. That's what we're working towards getting. That's what we are working on getting towards. We're doing nothing but the up pick portion kind of thing. So it'd be like a. But then that's just 8th notes, what I was doing right there. And then you're tapping half as much for the 16th notes. So we're working on getting to this. But it helps to keep that head going. So it's almost like you're keeping the beat, keeping your rhythm, keeping your timing with your foot and your head. So I'm going to play the rhythm one more time, nice and slow. So let's see, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E, E, you know, just thinking something else you might want to try if you need to is I maybe play the rhythm like this. I'm just going to stay on one note. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. How the hell would that be? It'd be 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. E, E and you know what? Let's just not do that. I think that might be too confusing at the moment. Alright. If you got questions, let me know. Just, if you gotten everything else, you'll get this too. The only way you won't get it is if you quit. That's the only time you never get something, is if you quit. So, don't quit, and you will get it. Alright, I will see you again Saturday.